Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Eagles Nation Update, where the passion for green runs deeper than the Schuylkill in winter. Can you believe it? The Philadelphia Eagles, fresh off that Super Bowl 59 glory, are already making waves that could reshape the NFC landscape for years to come. Picture this. A 26-year-old pass-rushing phenom, traded to the city of brotherly love just before the deadline, drops a quote so heartfelt it's got Howie Roseman's phone buzzing off the hook. There's literally no other team I'd rather play for. Folks, that's Jalen Phillips talking about our birds. Buckle up, because today we're diving deep into why these comments should ignite immediate extension talks. And trust me, this story's got more layers than an everything bagel from South Philly. Let's start with a headline event that's got every Eagles fan from Fishtown to the main line buzzing. The trade deadline came and went like a Saquon Barkley cutback run, swift, decisive, and game-changing. Philadelphia, knowing full well their pass rush needed a jolt after losing key pieces from that championship roster, pulled off a masterstroke by acquiring Jalen Phillips from the Miami Dolphins. Now, for those casual fans tuning in, a pass rusher is that defensive end or outside linebacker whose sole mission is to make the quarterback's life miserable, sacking him, hurrying throws, forcing fumbles. And Phillips, he's got the pedigree to do just that. But let's rewind the tape a bit. The Eagles weren't starting from scratch here. Coming off Super Bowl 59, yes, that magical night in New Orleans where Jalen Hurts hoisted the Lombardi Trophy after outdoing Patrick Mahomes in a 38-35 thriller. They had to rebuild the edges. Brandon Graham, the ageless wonder who's been sacking QBs since 2010, shocked the world by unretiring. He's slated to return as early as Monday night against the Green Bay Packers at Lincoln Financial Field. Imagine the roar when BG runs out to Fly, Eagles Fly. It'll shake the Lynx foundations. But losses stung. Milton Williams bolted to New England, Josh Sweat landed in Arizona, and Bryce Huff, acquired with high hopes, got shipped out after underperforming. The cupboard wasn't bare, but it needed stocking. Enter Jalen Phillips, the 6'5", 263-pound missile from the University of Miami. Yes, the Hurricanes, where he transferred after starting at UCLA. Drafted 18th overall by the Dolphins in 2021, Phillips exploded onto the scene with 8.5 sacks as a rookie, earning whispers of next great edge. In 2022, he followed with 7 sacks, showcasing a lethal combo of speed off the edge and power through tackles. Tragedy struck in 2023, an Achilles tear after 6.5 sacks in just 8 games. Then 2024 brought a knee issue, limiting him to 4 contests. But here's the kicker. 2025 marks his first fully healthy campaign since 22, and in 9 games with Miami, he already notched 3 sacks. That's production, people. Now, the quote that's lighting up extension talks. Just before the trade, Phillips told reporters, "I mean, it's incredible. I had no idea this was going to happen. But there's literally no other team I'd rather play for." Obviously, Philly is a storied franchise. Great tradition here. Incredible team. I'm just excited to get in, get to work with the guys. I'm super excited. It's going to be awesome. Wow. In a league where players often play coy, that's pure enthusiasm. It's like he's been secretly rocking a midnight green jersey under his Dolphins gear all along. Let's break this down analytically, because this isn't just feel-good fluff. It's strategic gold. First, the fit with defensive coordinator Vic Fangio. Phillips played under Fangio in Miami during the 2023 season before the injury. Fangio's scheme is a quarterback's nightmare. Disguised coverages, simulated pressures, and relentless edge rushers rotating to keep offenses guessing. Phillips knows the calls, the stunts, the tweaks. Transition? Seamless. Pair him with returning stars like Nolan Smith, the 2023 first-rounder who's blossoming, or Josh Sweat's replacement vibes alongside Brandon Graham. And suddenly that pass rush question mark turns into an exclamation point. Statistically, let's put this in perspective. The Eagles' 2024 pass rush ranked 12th in sacks with 44, solid but down from their 70-sack monstrosity in 2022 under Jonathan Gannon. Losing Sweat, 6.5 sacks last year, and Williams, interior disruption, created voids. Phillips, even in limited 2025 action, boasts a pass rush win rate of 14.2% per Pro Football Focus. Elite territory. Compare that to Huff's 9.8% before the trade. If Phillips stays healthy, and that's the big if, he projects 8 to 10 sacks over a full season. In Philly's rotation, opposite Hasten Reddick's successor or complementing Jordan Davis up front, he could feast. Historical context, the Eagles have a storied tradition of building ferocious fronts. Think Reggie White, the Minister of Defense, who terrorized QBs in the 80s and 90s with 124 sacks in Midnight Green. Or Clyde Simmons, his partner in crime. Fast forward to the Buddy Ryan era, then Jim Johnson's blitz-happy 2000s with guys like Hugh Douglas. The 2017 Super Bowl team, Brandon Graham strip sack on Tom Brady sealed it. Even last year's championship run featured a committee approach. Reddick, Sweat, Graham, Fletcher Cox retiring as a legend. Phillips slots right into that lineage, a young lion ready to roar. But wait, there's more. Let's talk injuries and risk. Phillips' Achilles and knee issues are red flags, no doubt. Achilles tears can sap explosion. Knees affect bend and burst. Yet, medical advancements are light years ahead. Look at Aaron Rodgers post-Achilles at age 40, or even Kevin Durant in basketball. Phillips is 26, in his athletic prime. The Eagles training staff, led by Tom Hunkel, is top tier. Remember how they managed Lane Johnson's myriad ailments? If anyone can keep him on the field, it's Philly. Now, for some fictional but informed expert takes. Imagine Eagles legend Brian Dawkins, Weapon X himself, chiming in on a podcast. Man, when I heard Jalen say he'd rather be nowhere else, that hit home. Philly fans demand passion, and this kid's got it. Pair him with our D-line, and QBs are going to feel like they're in a blender. Extend him now. Don't let Dallas or New York sniff around. Or picture head coach Nick Sirianni in the presser. Jalen's a baller, his get-off is elite, and knowing Vic's system, it's plug and play. We're excited, but health is key. Howie's always wheeling and dealing. Fan quote from a tailgate outside the link. Yo, this dude Phillips is gonna eat. Remember when we got Terrell Owens? Chaos, but wins. Jalen's at energy without the drama. Fly, Eagles fly, baby, lock 'em up. And a rival perspective. Say a Cowboys fan grumbling. Great, another weapon for Philly. Jerry should have pushed for Quinnen Williams harder, but nah, we're stuck hoping. Tactically, let's geek out. Fangio loves versatile edges who can drop into coverage occasionally. Phillips has 11 passes defended in his career against division foes like the Cowboys' Dak Prescott, who hold the ball forever. Phillips' closing speed could force turnovers. Versus the Giants' Daniel Jones, scrambling QBs hate disciplined edges. And the Commanders? Jaden Daniels is electric, but rookies panic under pressure. Phillips could rack up 2 to 3 sacks in NFC's play alone. Seasonal impact? The Eagles sit at, let's say, 7-2 heading into Week 10, hypothetically dominant. A bolstered pass rush elevates them to legit Super Bowl repeat contenders. Playoffs mean facing Mahomes, Allen, or Stroud again. You need edges. Long-term, extending Phillips now, before a potential 10-sack second half, saves cap space. Market for top pass rushers? Micah Parsons got 5 years, $136 million. Nick Bosa's at $34 million AAV. Lock Phillips in at, say, for years, $80 to $90 million with incentives. Bargain if he hits 12 sacks. Trivia time to keep it fun. Did you know the Eagles Fly chant originated in the 1950s from a fight song by Charles Borelli and Roger Cortland? Or that the team's rivalry with the Cowboys dates to 1960, with Philly leading the series 73 to 56? Iconic moment. The 2017 NFC Championship Philly Special Trick Play, pop culture tie-in. Jason Kelce's retirement speech went viral, even getting parodied on SNL. Now, with Travis Kelce's brother retired, imagine Jalen Phillips becoming the next offensive face of the franchise, maybe starring in a Netflix docuseries. Predictions? If Phillips logs 5 to 7 sacks in the second half, Eagles cruise to the 1 seed. Extension gets done by Christmas. Howie loves holiday gifts. Injury-free, he's a Pro Bowl lock. Downside? Another setback, and he walks in free agency. But that's why you strike now. Implications ripple. Stronger defense means more possession for Hurts, A.J. Brown, Devonta Smith, and that revamped offense with Saquon. Playoff path eases. Draft-wise, freeze picks for secondary or O-line depth. In closing, Eagles fans, this is your moment. Jalen Phillips isn't just a rental. He's a potential cornerstone. Get to the link Monday night. Chant loud, we're green proud. Subscribe for more breakdowns. Hit that bell, and let's soar together. Fly, Eagles, fly. Until next time, this is your Eagles Nation Update. Go Birds!